Donald Trump outlines how he's going to make America fiscally great again. Next, on Your Labor. Good evening, I'm Mark Harrison. Amidst a firestorm of criticism and controversy over the Khan affair, Donald Trump tried to change the subject earlier this week by presenting his vision of the economy going forward. Putting forth the argument that his background as a real estate developer qualifies him to take command of the world's largest economy, Trump warned that Hillary Clinton would mean more of the same and that he would put America first. Speaking before the Detroit Economic Club, Trump told attendees that it would be American hands that rebuild this country, and he called for a conversation about how to make America great again for everyone, especially those who have the very least. Some highlights. Trump called for ending what Republicans call the death tax, also known as the inheritance tax, except that that tax doesn't even kick in until after $10.9 million for married couples, so it's not exactly clear how that's going to help those with the very least. It will, however, help folks who inherit more than $10.9 million. He advocated the lowering of the corporate tax rate from 35% down to 15%. Even though compensation for workers has fallen over the last decade and corporate profits have soared. And then there was the tax deduction for childcare for everyone that would actually benefit those with higher incomes dollar for dollar more than those with lower incomes, as upper income earners could see a deduction of nearly $4,000 while those earning up to $75,000 a year would only get back roughly $1,500. And his three-tiered income tax idea to mirror that proposed in Congress by House Republicans would indeed give a break to all taxpayers, yet only give back 0.2% to those earning in the 40th to 60th percentile, while the wealthiest 1% would see relief of 5.3%. The other areas he spoke about lacked any details to analyze them in any legitimate form. On climate change, Trump reiterated that he would tear up the Paris Climate Accord and stop making payments to the United Nations for anything related to global warming. Mr. Trump parts company with Republicans when it comes to trade deals and has pledged to abandon the Trans-Pacific Partnership trade deal and to renegotiate the North American Free Trade Agreement in defiance of the U.S. Chamber of Commerce and several major business groups. Mrs. Clinton has already published a critique of Mr. Trump's economic ideas on her campaign website, and we encourage you to take a look and to stay informed. I'm Mark Harrison with Your Labor.